Do you know what these diseases have in common? They're all autoimmune diseases, meaning they arise when the immune system goes haywire and attacks the body's own tissues. It could be the joints, the gut, the skin, or in the case of multiple sclerosis, the nerves. These diseases are on the rise, and no one is sure why. Now, when your computer goes haywire, you reboot it. Well, some researchers are now trying something similar with the immune system. It's pretty exciting, but it comes with big risks. Anton Fiacari has multiple sclerosis, which means his immune system attacks the protective sheath covering his nerves. His symptoms began 15 years ago.
My right hand wasn't functioning normally, and then other things went off the rails too. I was still able to work for a while longer, and I was able to complete my bachelor's. But soon after that, pretty much couldn't work anymore.
10 years into the disease, Anton was in bad shape.
It wasn't looking good for me.
He enrolled in a clinical trial that is testing a radical idea. If you completely destroy the immune system and then reinstall it, maybe that would make it behave and stop destroying nerve cells.
Maybe if we wipe the slate clean and they didn't have the same environmental challenges that they had earlier, then maybe we won't have MS this time around.
Dr. Michael Racky is one of the researchers on the trial called HALT MS.
Now obviously the treatment is potentially perhaps the most aggressive type of treatment that you can give for these people.
Aggressive and dangerous. The treatment the researchers are trying is a stem cell transplant, normally used only for certain advanced cancers.
A stem cell transplant's no walk in the park.
Here's how it works. High doses of chemotherapy drugs are used to destroy the cells in the bone marrow that produce immune cells. Then, the patient's own stem cells, which were collected earlier, are injected back into the bloodstream. They migrate to the bone marrow and begin to rebuild the immune system from scratch. But until they do, the patient is left with no defenses against infection.
The transplant itself was a very difficult experience. I would say the hardest experience of my life.
He got an infection that nearly killed him.
They said it was touch and go for a while. But however it happened, I turned the corner eventually. And then so I went from regretting doing the trial to being very happy I did it.
Anton was not cured, but he stopped getting worse.
These people have been off MS treatments now for 5 years and have done extremely well.
5 years out, Dr. Racky says less than a quarter of the patients in the study have had a return of active disease. That's against 60 to 70% recurrence with other treatments.
To be able to see the improvement in people who had just really bad MS is pretty amazing.
Patients who get a reboot of their immune system must renew all their childhood vaccines. And for Anton, there was another strange side effect.
There was unexpected bonus too. I had really terrible adult acne before the transplant, but somehow I was basically cured of it.
With Everyday Health, I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Be well.